Hey folks, this is going to be fun. I generally have fun with not just these, but kind of like with life. But Austin McKedy, Slow Train to Oklahoma, is requested by Jeff Cather. So Jeff, shout out to you. Thank you for this. And here's the dealio. Jeff made a gift request, I don't know, what was like 2 weeks ago or so, by the time you see this, maybe 3, for a song by Austin's sister, McKenzie. And I reacted to that, and she was very good. Now, Jeff said, Don, you got to check out Mackenzie's brother, Austin, doing this. So, and I think you put in there that on this video, Austin's mother did the filming of this. So, Jeff seems to know everybody on the planet who's ever touched or looked at or heard a musical instrument. So let's see what Austin's got for us. Slow Train to Oklahoma. You gotta love that title. I've been to Oklahoma too, by way of Arkansas. Nice. Young guy.
Standing at the station, waiting on a train to take me back to Tulsa. Lord knows I need a change. It's been a long time since I've heard my mama's voice. And even longer still since I've heard all aboard. I'm on a slow train to Oklahoma. It's been a long time since I've been home. Those golden wheat fields, they roll on forever. Well, it may not sound like much, but to me it's home, sweet home.
It's not Alabama, but it is sweet home. Mom put her time in on this. If she did the shooting on this, took the lyrics and went aside, but you had to get on that train, you had to find the shoot. So many things go into a video. So when I look at these things, I don't just analyze the song, but he's got a very good patience about him, a very listenable voice. Austin, speaking of. But this is a really nice production. When you brought the piano in, I was like, oh, this is a musical family. This isn't just like, hey, let's knock something out and throw it up on YouTube. There was a lot of thought put in, but a lot of talent put into the production. And the thing that tipped me off is what I just said, is as soon as that piano came in and then went, I was like, oh, this isn't average young people putting music together. Now who's that doing on the fiddle?
I can't wait to get back home and watch the sun go down. Sitting on the back porch of my mom and daddy's house, listening to the radio, telling stories that never end. They're talking about the good old days, and do you remember when? I'm on a slow train to Oklahoma.
Got the drone footage.
It's been a long time since I've been home. Those golden wheat fields, they roll on forever. Well, it may not sound like much, but to me it's home, sweet home. This train is moving slower. It's 7 kinds of hell.
Yeah.
Can get me there fast enough. 2 more hours and I'll be there. Standing in the front yard, in that Oklahoma sun.
Mother would be outside already.
Looking at that little old house where my life all begun. I'm on a slow train to Oklahoma where my life all begun.
Rock and roll. That was good. I couldn't tell how old Austin is in that one there. I mean, to me, he looked to be about 22, maybe. I love seeing the youth having this. They're clearly a musical family. I mean, you could just tell. I was even wondering, like, how far back do the musicians in the family go? Because two kids just don't show up like this as musicians without the parents being musicians and likely grandparents. And I think that's what I saw on the porch. They featured possibly the grandparents. Forgive me if I'm misspeaking here. Maybe it's somebody else, but based on a one-off reaction with little knowledge. And I love doing this because when I get it right, which is usual, not always. I mean, I get some things wrong, of course. I'm human and I don't have a problem with being human. But it's a lot of fun, but seeing just the talent that's going to be coming up, you know, I mean, when I first got into country, which is maybe 15 years ago on any significant, maybe 10 years ago, a little more than that, was Nashville country. And then when I started the channel 6 years ago or so, I started with Nashville country, you know, Billy Currington and others. And you guys started to see how I liked lyrics. And you started saying, Don, you got to check out these traditional artists. And that's when I was a goner. I was like, oh, I see what you're talking about. It's not just the lyrics, it's the way it's presented. And Austin had that in this song. I don't know who wrote the lyrics. Maybe Austin did. So Austin, if you see this, kudos to you. That's just good stuff right there, beyond your years. And it was just very real. A tale of I hit the road and I want to come back home. I miss my mama's voice. I want to see the sun go down. I miss the wheat fields, miles and endless. There's something to that effect, but it was just very well done, the whole thing. So, all right, Jeff, I'm going to rate this one because if I don't, I know you'll shoot me if you ever get the chance. So I don't want that. So, and plus I want to rate it. It was a really good song. All right. My experience with this, and it might have involved being pleasantly surprised, you know, but I know the work that goes into finding a location to shoot a video, and then you've actually got to do it, and then setting the camera up, which might have been a cell phone, at the base of the train track as the train was going by. You know that's a risk. You're like, let me put something on one side of it so that the rock doesn't kick up and wreck my camera. But there was a lot that went into it. Somebody actually got on the train to take a ride to do the shooting. But just the effort. All of this is impacting my experience of watching a video. But that was just a good song in its own right, all of that aside. So the number I have in my head is a 9.3. That's what jammed into my head as soon as I remembered I have to rate this thing, otherwise I will get shot. So there it is, guys. All right, Jeff, hope you enjoyed that. And Austin, I hope you enjoyed that as well. And Mama McKedy, I hope you did. And Mackenzie and the entire family. All right, congratulations. Have a great day. I'll see you on another video. Keep rocking the country.